What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, The Great Picture here, DGP, back again with another episode of Patient Keys. And yes, we have some news to talk about yesterday's game. I didn't talk about it in my stream, which if you didn't, be sure to go ahead and look at that down below. But again, before we do this again, for NFL kickoff, please, just give me a couple seconds of your time. Be sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Leave a like on the video, man. And we are here to talk about the news, kind of a story. I didn't touch on it yesterday. I had some stuff to do. I figured I was going to make a video on it today and kind of dive more into it on Cam Newton's post-game situation. So, if you don't know, we played the Miami Dolphins. Actually, week 1 kicked off this past week, and we played the Miami Dolphins. We won 21-11. I had some highlights, actually, and I talked about what's going on in the game. Both those videos will be down below in the description. But, talking about that, at the end of the game, when they were doing the handshakes and everything after we beat the Dolphins, there was something going on between Christian Wilkes, the defensive tackle for the Dolphins, and Cam Newton. You really didn't see what happened. It just seemed like they was just jawing again. They was kind of going back and forth a little bit throughout the whole game. Was a couple talking again. This is a divisional game. This is Cam Newton's first divisional game in the AFC East. So I don't know if they were trying to punk him and say, hey, whatever happened in the NFC South, this is how we run stuff now. Brady's not there. We don't fear you no more. I don't know if that was the mindset of the Dolphins and stuff, but they were going at Cam Newton, and Cam Newton, Brady would kind of fire back, but he wouldn't really, kind of really get in your face like that. A little bit different. But with Cam Newton, he gotta go back down. He like, I'm 6'5", whatever, 240, 250, whatever. I ain't backing out from nobody. I'm bigger than some of these defensive linemen out here. So, and them was going back and forth, and you couldn't really tell what happened. As I'm playing the video, you couldn't really tell what happened. All you saw was kind of Cam grab his chain a little bit and stuff, and then afterwards, something else happened, and Cam answered that question in this post game, which you will listen to right about now.
End of the game, it looked like there was something going on between you and the Dolphins. A video showed that they might have grabbed one of your chains, and then the follow-up there is that there's another video of you kind of touching your hamstring on the sideline. So I was wondering what happened after the game with that as well.
It wasn't nothing. It was a competitive game on both sides. You just have to realize who you're talking to and just keep everything in the game. I realized I was talking to a person that's known for doing splits, so that wasn't characteristic of myself to keep going back and forth. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's football, and for me, no matter who it is, I play with a competitive edge, and I expect the other team to have a competitive edge as well. And at the end of the day, anything outside of that, it's just all about respect. So, I don't disrespect nobody, and I wouldn't want anybody to disrespect me. But yet, at the end of the day, we got the thing that was most valuable today, and that's the win. I still got my chain. I got 2 of them, so you can see. Nah. It was disrespect. They was reaching for my chain, though. They was reaching for my chain. And I think that kind of got up under my skin. But yeah, through it all, man, listen, I don't want nothing to be taken away from a great team game that we did have. And I don't want to be selfish to kind of focus or dwell on that. I think for us as a team, or me personally, a lot of tempers can flare, and I was just teasing with coach, just letting him know that College Park almost came out me. So, yet through it all, man, it was just all fun and games, and it was expected.
So you see Cam Newton talking about the whole situation. So apparently him and Christian Wilkins got into it after the game, and they was talking. I guess there was a bunch of grabbing going on. Cam, I guess, was trying to brush it off and walk away. And then I think Cam might have said something, or Christian might have felt disrespected, which later then grabbed Cam Newton's chain, and he actually broke off his chain. You can see him, trying to catch it and fumble it, like his chain and stuff falling off. He actually talked about it too. I think it was today about clarification. That was another reason why I wanted to wait, because again, emotions were high. He was talking about it after he had time to sleep on it, to kind of talk more about it. And he said the reason why he really got upset about that chain, he was like, one, I'm glad my chain is real. I got these fake chains basically out here. What I'm saying? I paid some good money for it. But also too, because I noticed the chain too when he was playing. I was like, dang, that's a big chain for somebody playing NFL. During the game, but apparently that was a chain that had all his kids' birthstones inside of it and engraved in it. So it has a lot of sentimental value to it. And again, something like that. I don't have kids, but I can just imagine, like, you know, you trying to be out there trying to show off, support your kids in some type of way with that chain, and then somebody breaks it. Like, yeah, I'll be kind of mad too. So him getting us upset is understandable and everything. That situation happened. We're going to forget about it. They'll probably bring it back up when we ever play the Dolphins again. However, something that's going to be lingering until next week with questions is afterwards when they're showing Cam Newton walk off the field, that you can see he starts holding his hamstring a little bit, and that led people to believe, did he pull his hamstring in that game? You know, he ran the ball 17 times, you know, had 17 carries, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns. So they're like, this is kind of your first time, you know, because you missed all of last year and then pretty much a year again with a back and foot issue. And so this is like your first game in like about 2 years or so. You had no preseason contact drills. All you had was OTAs and not even OTAs, really just had training camp. And so they're like, you know, is this something because you ran the ball 17 times and again, you're an older quarterback? Like, maybe this is something that you can't necessarily do all the time in running football a lot. Cam Newton came out and debunked it, said, you know, his hamstring was all fine and everything. You know, as you see in the clip right here.
You know, I think that's just part of the process. I know he's been emotional getting ready for this. Been a long time, and to have success, you feel that way.
He lost his last 8 starts.
So Cam Newton said his hamstring was fine and everything. He said that there's nothing to worry about. He said as long as he take care of his body, he's going to be good. But it's something to monitor going into next week again, and then weeks later than that. You know, a hamstring issue, that's one of those things that can get kind of pulled at any time. You know, you got to make sure you keep that stretched out and keep that loose and everything. So something to monitor. Again, Cam Newton with the whole post-game scuffle with him and Wilkins, he actually said he ain't going to he should have been arguing with a person who's only known for doing splits. And if you know the whole situation with Clemson winning the championship a couple years ago, it was Christian Wilkins, the one that did that split on national television and stuff. 2 of them actually. He was like, I ain't gonna do that because he's known for splits. And honestly, when you think of him, you honestly don't think of nothing he really done in the NFL. You just think about that one moment. So Cam Newton was like, I'm not about to argue with him. You know, I'm an MVP. I'm above that. I got to be better. I got to be smarter. And I'm pretty sure Belichick and the Patriots coach staff's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we do things a certain way here. You know, we're not going to try to get into that back and forth. We're going to let our play do the talking. We already got the dub. Let's get up out of here. So they'll probably monitor that in the future. But, you know, Cam Newton's going to draw and everything. And that's a good thing, though. Like I said, bring a new energy, a new swagger. You know, it ain't the same rhetoric that we had with Tom Brady the past 20 years. You know, it brings a different energy. It brings a different vibe, too. So, you know, it was kind of good, too, because, you know, you saw the guys rallying around Cam Newton and everything, making sure that he was okay, protected. But that hamstring issue, that's something I'm going to be looking for the next couple weeks. And so, hopefully, it's nothing major. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just, you know, got a cramp or something. Need to drink some water. Need to get the pickle juice. Need to get some oranges, bananas, whatever. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below. Is this hamstring issue think it's going to be an issue for further on? And do you think the post-game answers, do you think it was just something to look out for the future? Me, I think that's a one-off incident with the whole chain thing or whatever. You know, it happens. It's competitive. They got into it. The hamstring thing, let's see what he looks like going in practice this week. I'm pretty sure they had an off day today. So let's see what they look like on Tuesday if Cam Newton is going to be listed as questionable or limited on the training report with the hamstring issue. So we'll watch that. But again, it's your boy DGP, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, man. Again, appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Stay safe. Wear your mask on the public, but don't be stupid. Catch you next time, y'all. Peace.